This is Cousin Jack. This land is barren and broken, scarred like the face of the moon. Our tongue no longer spoken, the towns all around face ruin. Will there be work in New Brunswick, or will I find gold in the Cape? If I tunnel way down to Australia, how will I ever escape? Come on. Where there's a mine or a hole in the ground, that's where I'm headed for, that's where I'm bound. Look for me under the load or inside the bay. Where the copper of heavens to stay low. John Wesley gave us a voice. Could Joseph once come to St. Michael's Mount? 2,000 years passed in a dream, and you're working away in the darkness, deep in the heart of where there's a mine, come on. Where there's a mine or a hole in the ground, that's where I'm headed for, that's where I'm bound. Look for me under the load or inside the bay. Where the copper, the clay, where the arsenic and tin run in your blood, they get under your skin. I'm leaving the county behind, and I'm not coming back. So follow me down, Cousin Jack. Follow me to Canada, America, South Africa, Australia. Where there's a mine or a hole in the ground, I'm leaving the county. Must I leave my town? Camel, Red Roof, Lawson, Wadebridge, past Port Isaac. Remember us, remember our names, remember the white cross on the black flag. Yeah. And the waves crash to the shoreline. I dream of a bridge across the Tamar. It opens us up to the east. In my dream see the English living in our houses. I see the Spanish fishing in our sand. Where there's a mine or a hole in the ground, that's where I'm headed for, that's where I'm bound. Look for me under the load or inside the vein, where the copper and the clay, where the arsenic and tin run in your blood, they get under your skin. I'm leaving the county behind, and I'm not coming back. So follow me down, cousin Jack. Come on, follow me down, cousin Jack. Yeah, follow me down.
Good morning, Minecraft Wandering Beekeeper here. Yeah, there is a lot to unpack in that opening song there. The Cornish were colonized by the English, the Spanish, and a lot of other people, and exploited as workers, and went off out into the world and did colonizer bullshit elsewhere, not having really learned anything from their own experience. You see that a lot in the world. We see that far too goddamn much. It's wow. Where to even start? Probably the best place to start is in Minecraft. Why don't we just go on and get a game screen up here and start talking about this thing I'm holding in my hand here. Okay, so I've been working on the Arbogast Culinary Academy and on Chef Quest for a couple of months now. This is Minecraft stream number 40. It's a big milestone. And I have reached the Feast of the Dragon. I've built this quest book mostly on stream. There's some stuff I've done off stream, like building the graphics, but the work in the quest book itself and in the mod pack has all been on stream. And I have reached a point here where I am about to do the Feast of the Dragon. This is a big one. This is the final quest here, the final quest path. And you notice I got a couple of things flashing on Amuse Bush. What I've got going here is 2 items, but let's go back. Actually, let's go back to Candlelight because I fixed it here. Look at all those chairs cycling through in that first item, and the tables. It's a lot of stuff cycling through. But when you open it up, there's just 2 items. That's because you have to make 8 of one of these items. Any one of these items, make 8 of it, and you're ready to go. I'm going to edit the description, craft the furnishings as directed. You have a choice to make here. Start the aesthetic for your formal dining room. Number of woods are available, though some of them may require more effort than others. Okay, let me re-edit the description. It did the thing. I don't want to use advertising. I want flaunting. Craft the furnishings as directed. You have a choice to make here. To start the aesthetic for your formal dining room, a number of woods are available, although some of them may require more effort to obtain than others. Do you go for elegant simplicity and stick with dark oak or spruce, or do you go all out and use warped for your furnishings, flaunting the effort you have gone to? Correct the typo and check mark. Now, the neat thing being, you can now pick any of the available woods. This is all the different woods you can make these tables from. 8 of any of them will resolve the issue because I've got it set using an item filter, using an ore filter. Now, to do that, this is where it gets fun. Let's look at this because... Alright, this one I didn't really want to give him a choice. Serving area, I want you crafting specific items here. Although the sinks, counter, sink, and stove, you need to have a choice. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an ore filter for the counters from the Candlelight mod. What I've got here are 2 ore filters already that I use for the tables and chairs. I'm going to stick those in my backpack so that they don't cause confusion. There we go. So what we're going to do, this is how you do it. I just got this sussed this morning. I found an old Reddit post from like 2 years ago. Isn't that always the way it works out? That gave me the clue I needed, told me where to look for the ore filter. From there, I was able to figure out how to get it into the quest. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go over to item filters. This has to be done in creative mode. You cannot do this in survival mode. If you're building a quest book, you're probably in creative mode already because you're creating a mod pack, not playing through Minecraft. So, although in a way this is playing through Minecraft, you get a fresh ore filter. I'm going to grab an ore filter. I'm going to do these one at a time. And I'm going to check my inventory, which is a little stuffed. I don't see a need to carry all this bullshit here. Some of this stuff is just reproducible as hell. Yeah, let's just toss a few things here. That would be annoying to have to get back. The Explorer's Compass can go away, and the Nature's Compass can go away. I'll just get it down to there so I've got more room. Alright. I then back up to here and I go to let's do candlelight, and here are floorboard. Neat. Here are the stoves, sinks, and counters, and there are quite a few of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do stoves first. And I'm just going to go through and grab one of each of the stoves and drop them into my inventory. Pull one out, go to survival inventory, drop it in. This is a little tedious. Welcome to Minecraft. This is a game you win by grinding to begin with. So yeah, we're gonna work our way through here. Granite end. What else have we got? Mud. Golly, there's a lot of options. Quartz. Let's see. That's quartz. I got red nether brick. I got basalt. I got a bamboo stove. It's kind of interesting. Set up a area with bamboo at some point just to see what it looks like. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so I have all these. I have all the stoves available in my inventory. I go to the ore filter and with it in my hand, I right click and that opens the ore filter inventory. You're granted this many slots in your ore filter, which is why I'm going to do only stoves in this one. See where this is going. Each of these gets copied into the ore filter. The object doesn't get placed into the ore filter. You're adding a tag, creating a tag set, not an actual object. I get all the stoves put into the ore filter. And then we go get rid of all the stoves because I don't need them anymore. And I take the stove ore filter and I put it here. I come over and I get another ore filter. I go back, candlelight, and I get the sinks. Sink. Mud sink. That sounds like it wouldn't last very long, you know? Like it would, kind of dissolve while being used for the intended purpose. This doesn't sound viable. A basalt sink, on the other hand, sounds metal as hell, and I would find it very cool to have one like in my bathroom or in the kitchen. Why not? Okay, got all the sinks. Open the filter. Load the filter. Okay. Filter is loaded. We get rid of the exemplar sinks. I don't need them anymore. Here we go. Here we go. No. Put the ore filter here with all the sinks up into my inventory. Just the cottonmouth here. I forgot to do the content warning at the top. I'm old and I have a military culture background from my own experience and my family, and I cuss a lot as a result, and will make sex jokes and drug references and talk about my lived experience as a queer man with two trans children, and just, yeah, we'll rattle on about anything that pops into my goddamn head. Lord knows there's enough empty space in there for stuff to pop into. Counters. We are doing counters now. Okay, we move on to doing counters. Oh, who was the comedian that did like a couple of riffs and then like, okay, first dick joke. Okay, I skipped something. What did I skip? Skip anything. Cobblestone, sandstone, stone, bricks, deep slate. Okay. It starts, I have an off by one error. There's my problem. Because of the cabinet, there's an off by one error here. Alright, granite and mud. I mean, if you really want to go with a rustic look, you could lean into it really hard in this mod set. Go with the mud counters and then start loading in some of the farm crap from the meadow mod. Talking and not paying close enough attention here. Start loading in some of the stuff from the meadow mod, and man, you could do all sorts of shit. There is, I think it's got the Farm and Charm has some great stuff here. Among other things, it has a bunch of tools that you're going to want in your kitchen. The crafting bowl, the mincer. But there's, is it? Where is it? It's, Crafted's got some fun stuff. Which is, well, of course, there it is. Let's do meadow with the cheese. Yeah, you've got all sorts of textured wools that you can make beds and carpets out of. And then all these placeable items. Some of these are tools like the cheese press and the cooking cauldron. And some of them are just for fun, like the watering can and the milk can and the fire logs and barrow. I mean, you could really lean into a rustic aesthetic here. I need to focus and think about where I am. I am loading a blank ore filter with counters. Oh, I'm sorry. I tend to run off on tangents. Oh, that's another thing. I'm hypomanic bipolar and have ADD and some pretty heavy OCD tendencies. Not quite enough to be like on anafranil or anything, but I get really obsessive and about stuff sometimes and get locked into. I don't get locked into loops, but I have to go back and correct and stuff. I've got borderline symptoms where I don't really quite qualify by general standards. Not fuck the DSM. That thing's gotten to be a piece of shit. Not that it was ever wasn't, but That's another story. Hypomanic bipolar is not a fun one to have. It really isn't. If you've seen the movie Mr. Jones with Richard Gere, that's pretty much a popularization of how type 1 bipolar works. Classic bipolar. Primary symptoms of classic bipolar are euphoria in the manic cycle and depression in the depressive cycle, hence the old term manic depressive. Um, Primary symptom of hypomania in hypomanic bipolar is irritability. So I'm wired to be an asshole. This does not make me happy at all. It does not fucking do anything for me. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna remove the stone bricks counter. Delete it. And I'm gonna delete the sink. And I'm gonna delete the stove. They were placeholders while I figured this out. Now I've created the ore filters. Now I'm going to add them to the task. So we add an item, and I'm looking here. Normally you come in list mode, all items. You're looking at everything available. I'm going to flip over to inventory and include this ore filter here. There it is. There's my stoves. And add item. And we'll add the sink. And add item. And we'll add the counter and bump the count up to 8 and accept. And there we go. I have added ore filters for these 3 items. You now can pick your aesthetic. We'll add a little pro tip here. Select your building materials to coordinate with the aesthetic you've started with your dining furniture. And we'll drop that out, and presto, I have added 3 ore filters here. Okay, at which point I have now done this a couple of times and am ready to start doing the Feast of the Dragon. Now know how this works. The removes. This is the final act. This is the big one. The removes. Amuse bush. We want fruit juices and pickled veg. That's going to be any of the pickled items. And I'd like to present, there should also be some crackers with that. So, I'm going to get out of this, and we're going to start working on our ore filters. I'm going to grab a filter, and I want to load it with an assortment of fruit juices, which is going to be really goddamn annoying, isn't it? Because I don't think, the food core tab doesn't displaying for some reason. I've actually got to go search for juice here. This is going to be an annoying. We're not going to offer any of these. We're going to only offer the fancy shit. Okay. Apple juice. Chorus juice. watermelon juice, sweet berry juice. Blueberry juice, E8. Okay, there's our fruit juices. We're going to open this, put this in. Okay. For this, my exemplars. And just that. And we go get another. And here, need to find Vintage Delight. It's not necessarily medical. No. Where is... Of course, it's going to be all the way out at the end. Vintage tab. Here we go. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Let's just see what I can put on offer. I have kimchi. I have pickled onions. I have pickled beetroot, and I have pickled eggs. Pickled pitcher pod. And a century egg. Let's not offer the century, I don't know. You know what? Oh, just debating about this. Where would be a fun place to put that elsewhere? Worryingly fulfilling. Yeah, let's do the century egg. Fuck it. I was not aware that that was an achievement. Okay, that's kind of annoying to have that pop up there in the middle there. And so strumming. And then I want some sort of crackers or something. I'm gonna have to look elsewhere for. This is the pickled stuff. Okay. And we load this with our choices. Yeah, if you choose Century Egg, you've got an achievement there. Assortment of pickled stuff, including a worryingly fulfilling egg. Okay, we got that. I need another ore filter. And then I want to go look at, let's do bakery. And add Let's see. With this, I'm going to give you a choice of toast or baguette. Some crunchiness here. Let's get some crunchiness here. Crusty bread. Have I got a cracker? Forgot the crackers. Gromit, we forgot the crackers. Cracker. Here we go. Alrighty. There's 4 different breads that can be offered. You know what? I think I may just require all 4 of them to be offered. It's only 4. This is sort of the antipasto course here. The waking up the taste buds with some pungent and piquant things. I'm gonna hold off on using the ore filter on that. Alright, so amuse bush. I'm going to open it up and I'm going to remove the pickled egg. I'm going to remove the melon juice, those were placeholders, and we're going to add an item. We're going to add the juice. And we're going to add the pickly things and ask for 5 of them. And we're going to add the baguette and the toast and the crusty bread and the crackers. No fucking idea what to give here. I'm just gonna give you 5 levels, fuck it. A light introduction. There we go. Alrighty. Woo. The first remove. Completed. The second remove, soup and salad. This requires the candlelight placeable salads. So I need to create an ore filter. I need to put these ore filters up here in case I need them again. Never toss a filter that you've created, stash it, put it on a pegboard somewhere. And I need to go over to Candlelight Main and start looking at the placeable salads. Salad. Not placeable. Here is the fresh garden salad, can be placed. Okay, oops, still have the crackers. Fresh garden salad, harvest plate, tomato mozzarella salad can be placed. And then we are into dishes. Okay, placeable items. Alright, so you need to make a decision. You are going to serve either a fresh garden salad or a tomato mozzarella salad, because those are the 2 placeable salad items. One or the other. I need all the placeable soups. I need an ore filter. Go back to Candlelight and we start looking at the soups. Which ones are placeable? Are any of them placeable? doesn't look like. Okay. So no, I don't need beetroot salad. Okay, those two soups. And oh, yeah, I do want to include some more of the complicated ones here. The simple tomato soup should be included. The barley soup should be included. I'm looking for the more difficult ones, fancier ones here. You're trying to show off what what you're capable of as a chef. I think I'm gonna skip all of these. And the turtle soup would be appropriate for the seafood dish. Seafood removed. Send it off there. All right, I'm gonna give the wonton soup and the pickle soup. Give those options there. I may add some stuff to the salads. I think I'm going to. Let us first get these soups into the filter. And clear my exemplars. Okay. Yes, my character is in fact wearing the netherite toque. And an assembly of stuff from different parts of this path. All right, I want to go look at salads again and see what else is available because this just doesn't feel like much. I know I didn't use the beetroot salad or the regular salad. I only used the two placeables. So I can go and put these two in here. And the farmer's salad is listed as a hearty meal, but then we're serving serving a meal to a dragon. Let's throw in the cucumber salad and a few other things here. I think we ought to have more. Let's throw in the lush moss and the caprese. And fields, instead of the caprese, yeah, nether salad, questionable rations, but you're presenting this to a dragon who might find it actually quite tasty, so. And play to your audience. The nopala salad and the caprese, I'm going to go on and throw those in because why not? Some of these are way too damn easy. Those two are a bit more complex. And then what I need to do is get the salad filter back into my hotbar and add the rest of this. Move it back here and clear that out. Okay. Got soup, we got salad. We should offer some bread with it. Let's see where we go. First, no. Delete, yes. Add item. Soup filter. Add item salad filter. And add item. Look over JEI and let's just search bread and see what all shows up as something that maybe we throw in. Baker's bread. How about we just ask for a basket of bread with the soup and salad? You get a basket of bread in the middle of the table. Come on. All right, we'll throw in a basket of bread as a required item. Okay. Soup, salad, basket of bread. Done. We are on our way to seafood. Seafood, I am requiring the pickled onions. And I am requiring, well, the Clark, I want to look at the variants on the white wine. I need some seafood dishes, some more complex ones. 3 dishes, 4 or more ingredients each. So, let's go pick what we're going to do. Aquaculture. And that's lights. Let's see. Some fun stuff. You know, why don't I do an ore list of the Aqua Delights and an ore list of stuff from Pam's and an ore that works. We'll just do it by mod. Alrighty, I know how I'm going to do this. There we go. And get ore filter. And then I need to find Ocean's Delight. Ocean's Delight? Ocean's Delight has squid rings and guardian soup and cabbage wrapped elder guardian stuffed cod. I mean, much here. Let's go back here. Aquaculture Delight. Here we are. Oh, yay. Unlucky Fisher Chowder. Bass Stew. Unusual Fish Soup. Alazli. Maybe pronouncing that horribly. I'm at least going to take a run at it. Large fish with vegetables. Baked pollock with carrots. Buckling. Tuna spaghetti. Roll mops. Hercule meat dish. Don't think that one translated very well or something. And then I'm going to leave the rest of these. Amarai is really neat. He is full of turtle meat. Yeah, halibut with tartar sauce. Okay, that's everything from Aquaculture Delight that I'm going to put into here. So, we'll make an ore filter with it. I have been trying to figure out how I was going to do the removes up until earlier this week when I got a clue, was told that there was in fact an ore filter, and I waited until this morning to look it up so that I could do this on stream and not, and actually, you know, show the process. Show your work. Okay, got that. I'm looking at the wrong thing. There we go. I want to look at this and put that up there and get rid of all the exemplars. Okay, there's my first ore filter for the food done. Let's go get another ore filter. And let's see. Out here, there's. Is there any sort of seafood here? I don't think. Oh, well, there's a tropical fish supreme and a salmon on white wine sauce. Salmon on white wine sauce. Dead monkeys are just split up again. Okay, there's only those two items there. They'll get included in something else. Looking for blockheads. It's all furnishings. Let's see. It's crops. The fish in there. Food extended. Boy. Ham. Pam. Let's start from here. Our way up. Pokeball. Fish. Fish fingers and custard if you want to be weird. Or, you know, do a Doctor Who reference. Fish taco. Just gonna have to work my way through this. I don't have a written list. And trying to do search terms that would pick up everything is gonna be tricky. Still kind of in snack here. Starting to get into real. Alright. California roll. Sushi is an option here. Yes. I'm going to put this ore filter there for right back here so that I have two more, another space there. It's that California roll. Oh wait, it's here. There it is. Here. Fine. Good. something a little more oomph here. Fish dinner. Maki. I'm gonna kind of poke through here, and then I'm going to go over to the Pam's quest. See if there's anything there that I called out as seafood that I want to make sure is in here. I'm kind of riffling. Why don't we go on? Look at that. Let's see. Hams. Hams cooking and baking. Here is the seafood. Here is the fish and seafood. Ceviche. Okay, I should include the ceviche. Fish pot pie. Yeah, should be included. And the regular old sushi. Okay. Ceviche and sushi and fish pot pie. That's pretty much the extent of that. Alright. Ceviche. Sushi. And fish. Basic fish sandwich. I'm not serving a basic fish sandwich to a dragon. Come on. Dude. It's a damn fish pot pie. There it is. Okay. And that is enough seafood. Alright, for that seafood. Alright, so we got this, that, through, and out. I'm going to put the sushi together along with the Pokeball. Okay, so I've got that ore filled. Rid of these items. And I'm going to get an ore filter for the sushi. And then we're going to go back and look at a couple of things here. Aquaculture. It's aquaculture. Got any? No, it's just the fish and stuff. Okay, cool. Pork Delight. It gives me some oddball shit here. Crab pasta. And cooked whole crab should be in. So those two should have been in. Okay. Ocean's Delight. I mean, cabbage wrapped Elder Guardian. If you really want to go just absolutely all out, over the top, let us boast of the lengths to which we went to make this meal. crab. Yeah, okay. Bucket of crab. That could be fine. Just I mean, we are serving a dragon after all. Okay. This is the sushi. Let's get the sushi filter made so I can get rid of the sushi exemplars. We'll get rid of these. Clear my view here a bit. This up here and bring this one back down and add these items to it. And just, you know, cabbage wrapped elder guardian. Just in case you just, I mean, you're trying to impress a dragon, you know? Okay. We go to the removes and we go to the seafood remove and we remove the fish tacos. They're just gone. We're going to add an item and I'm going to go over to my inventory and add the sushi. And then we're going to add this. Then we're going to add this. There we go. And check my notes. 3 dishes. Got it. White or variant? There aren't a lot of variants of white wine in here. Let's go have a... I need to find the Let's Do Vinery tab. It's the Vinery tab. All the way out at the end. And so we have white grape juice, red. Tell me. I need to go over here. Go grape. And find... Alright, here's my white grape juice. If I use that, I can make magnetic. Take notes. There is somewhere I've already been. This kind of stuff. Okay. Magnetic, which is... Okay. Reaper's Crush. White wine brewed with gunpowder. That's a blend. I don't like it. Nope wine. Yeah, that's white wine with glowberries and sugar. Okay, Crystal is good, and so is Chorus. And Villager's Fright. And then let's look at what I can do with the other white grape juices, because there are 3 more. Magnetic, Crush. Okay, this is the same stuff again. Ice Vein. Ice Vein, the new one here. Let's add that. That's going to be some very strong stuff. It's cold distilled. It's had some of the water frozen out of it. Forest Wine, Villager's Fright. And Solaris should be in here as a white one. Alright, so I'm building a wine list here. Melohi. Melohi? Add that to the list. Rad. Cocoa beans. Okay. Those two, seen those. Alright. And then we have white Savannah grape juice. Does it do anything unique? It does, in fact. It makes Aegis wine. And Sunkissed. Okie doke. We got. Alright, now I need to start bringing up all these wines. Ooh. Okay, gotta build my thing here. Alright. Past the grape juices and into the wines. We want Chorus, yes. Cherry, no. Magnetic, yes. Noir, no. Lilitus, no. Melohi, yes. Stall, Strad. Solaris. Aegis. Oh. Give me just a second. Okay. Getting my stomach settled. I've had some major stress symptoms lately. Been waking up, nausea, and all sorts of fun shit. So, let's see. We were looking at. We just picked Strad, Solaris, and Aegis. Damn it. Clark needs to be on the list. Chennai, nope. Malt cider, apple cider. Red wine, nope. Crystal. crystal crush. Villager's fright. Sun-kissed. Mead, Mojang Noir, Ice Vein, and that's it. Okay. There's all our white ones. Okay, I need an ore filter to put those into. Ore filter. And back over here. And... oh. Doing it. So... so, building white wine list. A lot of options. Some of them may be, I mean, hilarious under certain circumstances. This one causes levitation when you drink it. This one gives you bad omen and has raiders show up. This one just causes an explosion. I mean, it's Creeper's Crush. It's wine made with gunpowder, and yeah, it goes bang. Okay, there's our white wines. Clear these. And at some point, I'm going to need to require a bottle of mead. Alright, let's see where we are here. We were at seafood. Alright, I've already got seafood food put in. So let's go on and move these up here. And, oh, whoops. Delete the Clark wine and add item wine list. Yeah, wearing the armor is cleanser and subtlety, decorative palette cleansers. What in the hell was I thinking? Okay, this is where the more interesting stuff comes in. All right. Okay. Think about it. Get this ore filter put away. I've had a lot of physiological. Oh, there's food core. It's for some reason food core is here on tab 1 on page 1. That's kind of annoying. Okay, but there it is. Found it. Okay. This is a cleanser and subtlety. Ain't nothing fucking subtle here. Epic bacon. Those are sweets. I don't want to offer sweets right now. Fruit salad? Possibility, I don't know. Let's move on. Palette cleanser, subtlety. Miss Lillitu biscuit is kind of a subtlety thing. Subtleties are as far from subtle as you can get. I mean, it's food that's been made to look like something else, or there's decorative stuff going on here. Takomaki might go here, assuming I have it. Just kind of looking. I'm at this point. I'm looking through for inspiration, which I had not done before. Shame on me. Shame. I have no fucking shame. I had a thought process and I didn't write it all down. And welcome to my life. What the hell was I thinking at that point? What is that? No, I don't want a peanut butter cup. What I'm looking for is anything that's going to be a palate cleanser type of thing. Sort of riffling through some of this. Lot. It's rather a lot. It jams. I'd also like to have something that's Rang Bomb. That's going to be desserts. Mochi cake actually would work here. Rid of the mochi cake and offer mochi here. This will be the type of sushi, if I recall correctly. Looking for stuff that's going to be fancy. A sorbet would be nice at this point in the meal, actually. Something cooling and kind of cleansing. Taiyaki, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Fish cake, shaped like a fish. No sandwiches, no bread and jam, no pies. Come on, this is ridiculous. Let's get. What all's down here? It's a little heavier. I want to get into. In picnic. Much. Sunday high tea. This meal. Fancier things you make. Okay, I think we're about got enough stuff here. What I'm looking for. Chili, tea curry, black cod. I probably should have gone into the seafood. Latte. I'm interested. Okay, what have I got here? Okay, this is going to be all right. Gonna be fine. I need to look at wines and make a wine list here. But red grape juice. While I'm here, red grape juice will make Creeper's Crush, and we'll make cherry. Joe's Special Mixture, I'm going to leave alone. Lamrock Reserve. Joe's Special Mixture, I think, should go to this course, the Cleanser and Subtlety. Red wine. Oh, you can make crystal wine out of this as well. Juice Fright and Mojang Noir. Okay. Can we do with this one? Okay. Lamrock. Red. Crystal. Bolvar and Noir. And these two again. And then this one. Curve. Red and crystal. Lilitus and over on this one. Okay. Lilitus is on the red wine list. As is Stall. We look at Savannah, and Savannah is making kelp cider. Jeanette. Okay. There we go. Okay. So for this, I'm going to delete that. I'm going to add stuff directly from my inventory. I'm going to add the Epic Bacon and the Miss Lilitu biscuit, the Taiyaki, the mochi, sorbet, and then go click over to here and do a special mixture. This is a set item. This course is a set list. You have to have these items. Fine. The main course. Okay. Must offer wine, must also offer beer. I need a beer list at some point. But I need the big placeable dishes. Oh dear. And the dogs are bark. Of course the dogs are bark. Somebody thumped upstairs, I think. There are beers, which I could go on and do. Go on and do the beer list. Metal, oat, Haley. Okay, that's our beers. Or and we'll go on and make our list here. Get it set up. Gonna need it at some point. Let's go and make it. Okay, and beer list is good. All the beers. Make the wine list. Wine list needs to include. Let's see. Cherry, yes. Noir. Miss Lilitus. Stall. Volvo. Chinette. Chinet. Or Chinette. I don't know. Don't have a pronunciation guide. Pulp cider. Apple wine. Cider. Chili wine. Red wine. Crystal. Crystal goes on this list. It can be made token Creeper's Crush. Whoops. Dropped the crush. Not good. Let's make sure of where that went. Thank you. Get rid of that. Let's not leave a bottle of that laying around. No. That could be bad. Okay. Back over to the tabs and we through this Villager's Fright, yes. Mojang Noir. And that's the end of the wines. There's our reds. Bottle of red. Bottle of white. Something like that. Not wanting to get copyright poked, you know. Universal Music Group is a bag of dicks. I get 2 bottles of that. Okay. Clear the exemplars. Red wine list is built. Let's start building our meals here. This is supposed to be the big stuff, including the placeable meals. Want to start with those. So we go to Candlelight Main. Candlelight Main, we're going to start with lasagna and beef Wellington because those are both placeable. No chicken here. This is going to be red. This is red meat. Okay, filet steak can go in. Lasagna and beef Wellington, which are replaceables. Roasted lamb with lettuce. Roast beef with carrots. Pork ribs. Okay, what else have I got? Beef with mushrooms and white wine and potatoes. No, I'm not serving pasta on this sort. All right, there's our first set of dishes for an ore filter. Set up the food. Again, picking my way through here because I not made a specific list earlier. Blazing chili with fire resistance. That could be not for right now, but yeah. Okay, we're down to Pam's Food Extended, and I want to start looking at stuff. See what all that as far as something, as far as serious stuff here. Herb chicken. I don't want I don't want chicken on this course. Surf and turf will work. Bird. Breakfast. Sauerbraten. We're not serving Salisbury steak. Dragon. No fucking happening. Here we go. Here's a lamb with mint sauce. and Pinkle. Okay. Let's see. This looks interesting here. Kind of running out of. I think I'm going to have to split this up. All right, what have I got to work with? I got this with the candlelight. I got this for a few other things. Bakery isn't going to give me anything big. Else, grilled sandwiches and such. Paneys. Brewery gave me a couple of things. I think the pork nut. That's a placeable item. Let's throw that in. Looking through here, seeing if I've missed anything. I think, unless Pam's has got something further here that I want to throw in, it's about. I think I can. I'm gonna move the the placeables off. It's my pork knuckle is placeable. All right, I want to take this one, size it. I'm going to take the lasagna off of it and the beef Wellington off of it. Add all this other stuff. That I've got here. This is Pam's. Pam's. Out. This one gives me 5 there, 5 there. That works. Okay. Got one set here that I need more filter for this bunch. That, and then we go back to candlelight, and we get the lasagna and the beef Wellington, and I get more filter and set it up with beef Wellington, the lasagna, and the pork knuckle. all three of which are placeables. That gets my placeables here. Okay. Now we do the remove, the main course. Delete this. Add item from inventory. Go with the placeables first. We add this one and this pick list. Then we add the beer and the red wine. Vintage Delight. There have to be pickles. I'm sorry, but you have to serve pickles with this remove. And rewards, and I'll just set it 5 XP levels. So I'm going to have to go back and edit some of that at some point. Course, the veg course, the dessert and subtlety. Whew. The veg course, that's going to be a big one. Let's go. I'm going to do some Pam's stuff here and a bunch of other. All right, now this is that. That's the red wine. That's the white wine, and that's the beer. So I need them again. Okay, I need to go start collecting veg. Let's just start from here and see if there's anything that just jumps out. Stuff. Okay, veg dishes. Not going to find anything in Aquaculture Delight. Let's do bakery. Has got fun stuff, but let's do brewery. Does have mashed potatoes, potato salad, dumpling. Yes. Candlelight. What have we got? There is a harvest plate. Yes, on that. Okay, let's start looking at Pam's here. Course, and I'm just going to grab first like 12 items here. Start putting stuff. Scoot down through, find stuff that is. I know there's a bunch of veggies in here. Oven roasted cauliflower. Risotto. He's in celery. Gross. Well, Here's roast potatoes. We're a little Vegemites as bright as bread can be. We all adore our Vegemite for breakfast, lunch, and tea. Well, I thought there would be a bit more. Hmm. Saffron succotash. Why am I having such a problem finding dishes for the veg course? Remember having that much of a difficulty previously. Let's go look at something else for a second. Hop through a couple of these real quick. It just has some dairy stuff. Let's go back to Pam's. Okay. Veg for dinner. Good gods, is a lot. Zesty zucchini. Viable one. Okay, fried pecan, okra, and okra creole both need to go in here. Mashed sweet potatoes. I'm not too sure. Potatoes O'Brien. Okay. Let's just start here with that. And barley patty with potatoes. Potatoes O'Brien. Mashed potatoes. Zesty zucchini can go in. Oh, the okra. Okay. Creole fried pecan okra. Okay, I'm going to start a couple of over filters here. First one, it's the top row. second one, it's the next row. Set them aside. Get rid of the exemplars. Let's see if I can find the third row. Can just bim bop. Got meat in. How's it? The potato and cheese pierogi and the rainbow curry could certainly go. The rainbow curry is more of a subtlety. I think I'm going to throw it to the dessert. Roasted root vegetable medley. That could. Okay. Throw in the roasted root vegetable. Yeah. Fried green tomatoes and Cantonese greens. Okay. Fried green tomatoes. Cantonese greens. What's the third thing? Damn it. Something else. Potato and cheese pierogi. Cheese, glazed carrots, and herb snips. And, and honey glazed carrots. Okay. What's this? Son of a gun. Stuffed mushrooms. Stuffed mushrooms ought to be in there, and baba ganoush ought to, because by golly, baba ganoush should always be in. Stuffed mushrooms. That gives me enough. One more list. This is stuff you may not have made. Sure. Okay. And back over to here and exemplars. Bring up this. Go over to moves. The veg course. Delete the placeholder noodles. Task. Item. Inventory. Veg 1. Accept. Add. Item. Veg 2. Accept. Add. Item. Veg 2. 3. Accept. Add. Item. JEI. Cider. Kelp cider. And regular old cider. and XP levels, and there we go. All right. Holy crap, we're up to the next to last remove, and we're at the top of the hour. It's taken this long to get here. So, oh my goodness, excuse me. I'm gonna wrap here. And we will, and this will get concluded next week. Um, this is I'm out of time here, and I'm going to deliberately leave the conclusion of building this quest path until next week. 2 hours of dev time have gone by. It's been a pleasure to present this, and I hope maybe you've learned something useful or at least had fun along the way. I will be back next week, same bat time, same bat channel, 8 a.m. UTC minus 6, with more Minecraft trains and tech and finishing the quest pack. This is going to be interesting. This thing is getting ready for like alpha testing. We're getting very close. I need to go back through it, do a lot of work on the rewards. There's some places where I want to go to ore filters instead of massive item lists that you have to finish. But yeah, we'll move on. So, Trek Community streaming schedules in the upper left. Folks streaming during the week, various times, various things going on. Check it out. Previous VODs are on YouTube. URL is in the lower right. You can find my previous Minecraft and a bunch of other stuff. And I will be back tomorrow night, Sunday night, 8:30 p.m. UTC minus 6 with Roots of Pacha, which is a cozy farm sim and romantic dating sim that is everything that Stardew Valley and Harvest Moon wanted to be. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. It's incredibly well written, lovingly developed, and really understands the impact of agricultural developments on Neolithic people. It's just fantastic. I'll be in with that at 8:30 p.m. tomorrow night. Until then,